Hello, I'm Jim Morningstar. This is Class 6 of Being and Living the Love You Are, Love in Your Spiritual Body. In this class, we'll address our spiritual essence, its relationship to the one Spirit, and to our individual temple of love, which we will look to restore to its full brilliance. We will engage in exercises that help us to do this through the 7 aspirations of the heart. Your heart is the I am center of your being. It is the hub of your own spiritual wheel of life. From this center, you can see your place in the unity of creation and understand love as an extension of your being. Unity and love together create frequencies of energy unique to the I am of your being. They form the identity of your soul, and in many ways, you may see them as immortal, energetic bodies of consciousness. A soul is not an essence that you possess, but the spiritual signature of who you are, written in the language of unity and love. Each dimension of consciousness is governed by a certain aspiration. Whenever your heart remembers the true aspiration, you are delivered from delusion and your inner peace is restored. Your life is elevated above the drama of the world and your authority is reclaimed over the experiences you are having. Although you may choose to continue with your experience, you have the authority in your heart to know when you are complete. Living by the sacred aspirations is a simple path since they are uncomplicated in their process. The 5th dimension of the heart's higher intelligence is the body of honesty. Honesty is the capacity to see life as it is and oneself as love. Honesty allows one to see beyond all projection and judgment and to practice innocent perception as a child of God. This is governed by the aspiration of peace. The 5th aspiration is peace. This is the key to the domain of honesty. Chaos does not foster honesty, but honesty can resolve chaos. You'll never meet a truthful, violent man. Honesty is also not available through debates over reality, nor is peace attained through worldly order. Peace is cultivated by bringing order to yourself. Only then is truth revealed. Now take your Class 6 Handout 1 and go to Exercise 5, the spiritual body of honesty, peace. Name a situation in your life with which you feel at peace. Then name a situation in your life with which you do not feel at peace and how you're willing to be more honest with yourself and come to more inner peace with this situation before next class. Stop the video if possible to complete this exercise. The 6th dimension of the heart's higher intelligence is the body of justice. Now, justice is an equalizing awareness that allows one to maintain balance in life. In some philosophies, this is called the karmic body. It is the place where resolution of cause and effect plays out. True resolution is attained through the aspiration of forgiveness. The 6th aspiration is forgiveness. This is the only ultimate key to the domain of justice. Justice has all the power to enforce the laws of cause and effect. Were it not for the law of grace, however, there would be no escaping the consequences of limited foresight or the absence of goodwill. The law of grace is invoked through the aspiration of forgiveness. Forgiveness does not mean indulgence or tolerance of destructive behavior. The true nature of forgiveness is a contrite and humble heart that understands the fleeting nature of experience. The heart is mindful of error and seeks to correct it, but makes no lasting attachment to grievances. So take Class 6, Handout 1, and go to Exercise 6, the spiritual body of justice, forgiveness. There, name a person or a situation in your life with whom you've come to genuine forgiveness. Then name a person or situation in your life with whom you've not come to genuine forgiveness, and what steps you are willing to take towards this before next class. Again, stop the video if possible to complete this exercise. The seventh dimension of the heart's higher intelligence is the body of kindness. Kindness is the application of compassion to the acceptance of life. It is where you hold your experience of pleasure and pain and learn to recognize the pleasure caused by kindness or the pain caused by cruelty. Our physical body is the teacher that allows us to overcome the illusion of false or destructive reality and finally learn to know the unconditional feeling of joy. The seventh aspiration is joy. Joy is the key to kindness. Joy is the soul's celebration of being the love that it is, a blessing in the world. Yet it is not of this world. Unlike happiness, joy is not the result of conditions or others' needs for positive reward. Joy is the soul's exaltation of life that transcends all circumstances. A joyful soul expresses its appreciation of life through kindness to self and others. So take your Class 6, Handout 1, and go to Exercise 7, the spiritual body of kindness, joy. There, name a person or situation in your life with whom you've expressed kindness and felt joy. And name a person or situation in your life towards whom you would like to express more kindness and feel joy, and what steps you are willing to take before next class to do that. Stop the video if possible to complete this exercise. So let's dedicate our time till next class to restoring our temples through embracing the aspirations of our 7 spiritual bodies. There's no greater act of love we could give ourselves and our world. Holding you in my heart as fellow spiritual students and teachers in the classroom of love, I send and receive blessings for our circle and all sentient beings till next class.